this piano. This is a good piano.
Well, thank you. Tim's going to play some music today. We want you to sit and listen to it. You get stuck.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What a great audience. Thank you so much. My name's Tim, the Piano Man. That's a tune called I Can't Get Started. And I usually don't play that one first, but we're having a nice show today. Remember, if you have a request, just let me know. If I know your song, I will play it. And if I don't know it, I'll play something else. This next song, well, it's called Misty, and I'm going to put a little swing on it. Tim the Piano Man, and I'm taking requests. If I know your song, I'll play it. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Piano Man.
That's me. Oh, that's the request.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do it. Okay. Here's Billy Joel's Piano Man. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. What a great audience. Thank you very much. That's a Piano Man by special request. So far, I'm 1 for 1. Yes, ma'am.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
I know it. That's
Tony Bennett.
Can
absolutely.
you do any classical music?
A little. I have a few select pieces that I can do.
Okay.
What's your request?
My wife, that was what she majored in college.
Oh, fantastic. That's wonderful. Well, I'll play some of my favorite classical pieces. Then after I play, I left my heart in San Francisco. Ma'am, did you say can we sing or can I sing?
Either or.
Well, the answer to the first one is absolutely. You're more than welcome to join in. And the answer to the second one is I do not sing professionally, no.
We'll have a concert.
All right, here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very lovely to hear you sing. Thank you, ma'am. I promise I'd play some classical music now. So I'm going to play, let's see, how about Rondo alla Turca? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. What a great audience. My name's Tim the Piano Man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Yes, I drove from Memphis to be here today because it's a lot faster than walking. I better get back to the music. This one's called As Time Goes By. some more music. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great audience. Thank you. Great audience. Thank you. Here's some more music.
Yeah.
very much. Remember, if you have a request, just let me know. If I know it, I'll play it. If I don't know it, I won't play it. I used to say, if I don't know it, I'll play it anyways. But that got me into trouble a few times. I've learned my lesson. Let's see, how about some Scott Joplin? Here's The Entertainer. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's The Entertainer by Scott Joplin. My name's Tim the Piano Man. I'd like to play some boogie woogie for y'all now this morning. Little boogie woogie. All right.
Yay! I'm playing now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a little boogie woogie for y'all's morning. My name's Tim the Piano Man, and I'm going to play for a couple more, well, about 15 more minutes. Remember, if you have a request, just let me know. If I know your song, I'll play it. Of course, if you're enjoying the repertoire, I've got plenty of music. Maybe you'd like to hear this next one. That's right. Hey, come on in, y'all. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the great audience. Thank you so much. I'm going to play one more, and thank you for being here. I understand that y'all have something special coming up next. Lunch. Always an important time of day. This is a song from the home state, my home state of Tennessee. This is the Tennessee Waltz. Thank you. What a great audience. That's it for me for today. My name is Tim the Piano Man, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Thank y'all for having me out. I really appreciate it. And I hope that your lunch today is even better than your breakfast was. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for having me out. See y'all next time.
Appreciate you so much, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So y'all are musicians?
My wife was majored in music, Alabama, and just Penny. I mean,
Wow, that's amazing. And I heard you singing, ma'am, and you sounded wonderful. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. That's a good one. Oh,
I got a baby grand in my Tuscaloosa house.
you have a baby grand in your Tuscaloosa house. That's fantastic. That's a good piano. You know, I have a sister. Well, that was fun. Well, Nam Kohler, thanks for tuning in. I did not forget to end my stream. I did that on purpose. The reason I do that is because after all that piano playing, I like to explain kind of what's going on to those that don't know me. Thank you. All right, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name's Tim the Piano Man. I play piano, and 90% of my gigs I play at retirement communities. The reason that I put my phone in my pocket as I come to the car is because I try to protect the residents' privacy. So senior homes in the United States, I'm not going to put the residents on screen without their permission. Also, there's a couple reasons why I don't read your comments out loud. If I was live streaming from the conservatory in my home, I don't have one currently, a home or a conservatory. If I was doing that, then I would take your requests and I would speak them out loud and I would thank you in real time for tuning in. So I'm thanking you now for tuning in because I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. There's a couple reasons why I don't play requests on these particular streams. And this is temporary, by the way. This is temporary. I'm working towards getting a conservatory and a house and a studio. But those are big goals for me. Right now I have a little apartment and I don't have a piano in there because it gets loud. And I have, there's people that live in my building and it's not appropriate for me to have a studio because the soundproofing is not adequate. And it's a little disappointing, I'm gonna be honest. But I play so many shows that, you know, this is working for me now. I think I've said this before, but to quote Quentin Tarantino, it's not my dream, but it's dream adjacent. My dream is to have a conservatory and studio and to write music and to have a YouTube channel. So I'm already living that. That's pretty cool. Also, another reason why I don't play requests is two reasons actually. Number one, it's not always appropriate for the seniors because they don't always know the music. And the seniors that I play for, I want to make sure that I play music that's relevant to them. So if you request something that I know that is relevant to them, and I look over and I see it, all three things have to be in place for that to happen, for that request to happen. But I will play it if I do know it and if it's appropriate for the seniors. Now that being said, I've been watching these comments and I don't always respond to them because it's not appropriate for me to do so. But I see a lot of requests that I don't know off the top of my head. Geralt of Arabia says, play Golden Brown by the Strainers. I don't know that one. Donald McClure said, can you play Hall of the Mountain King? I didn't see that request in real time, or else I would have worked that in, because I do know that one. Titanic, yeah, I can do that. But I didn't think it was appropriate for the flow of the show. Pirates of the Caribbean. Luia, have you requested that one before? I think that you have. I try to play that one when I can. Can I do the song from the movie Up? Strudel. I like that screen name. Thank you for that request. That is a beautiful tune. I would like to put that on my request list. But I play so many shows that this list, you know, I just need a little patience. I play so many shows that I need some patience. Is that your house? Says Wallacey. No, that is not my house. That is a senior home that I played in. Boo Boo, thank you for the emojis. Thank you for listening. T-Laws, play Gerudo Valley. I love Gerudo Valley.
I tried to quote that in the song that I was playing by playing an A minor over a C. I don't know if it worked out or if you noticed, but I tried to work that one in. Thank you for the emojis, Boo Boo. I Love Bacon says hello. Can you please play La Campanella? I don't know that one off the top of my head. It's on my request list. Kogamo says, bro, you know the Homelander theme. I don't know that one. I'll put that one on the list. But please have patience because these things take time. Ask me any questions that you have, and I'll answer them. I keep streaming after my show sometimes when I do have time so that I can explain what I do and why your requests are not getting played immediately. But I appreciate them, and I appreciate you, appreciate all y'all watching. And that's right, I say all y'all because I am from Memphis, Tennessee, in the southern United States. Yes, I consider Memphis to be southern United States and not Mid-South. And I will argue with anybody over that point because it's fun. But this morning, I woke up around 6 a.m., 6:15 a.m. and had some coffee, took a shower, got dressed, and then hopped on the road at 7. And my first gig was 10:30 a.m. in the morning in Madison, Alabama, which is right outside of Huntsville, northern Alabama. And I just finished that, and now I have got some downtime. I have like 2 hours, so I'm gonna eat lunch at some point. I'm gonna eat lunch and stream a little bit more before I do that. But my next gig doesn't start until 1:30. And then I was able to book 3 gigs at this one community. This one particular community. This is a good strategy. If you're a piano player or a musician who wants to play at retirement communities, go to the biggest one. Find the biggest one in your area. Sometimes they have multiple activities directors. Like this particular place is so huge that there's multiple activities directors because they have multiple, I guess you could call them facilities, although I prefer community. Community is a better term. They have multiple communities within their greater community. So they have independent living, and then memory care, and then skilled nursing. And so these are communities for different levels of care that people need in various stages of their retirement and their health and their health care. Well, this particular community, I was able to book 3 different gigs, and it's like you're doing a tour. And these activities directors don't always communicate with each other. If they did, that would be fine. Like, I have no problem with that. But it's, I guess you could call it low-hanging fruit. You pick the fruit that's lowest on the tree. And this is an industry. Yes, it's an industry that not a lot of people know about. But this is how I make my money. This is how I make my living full time, and it pays the bills and then some. So I'm very blessed to be doing this work. Very blessed to be doing this work. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and subscribing. You know why I love YouTube? Because I can live stream from my car. TikTok doesn't let you do that. Did you know that? On TikTok, if you try to live stream from your car, you get locked out of your account for 24 hours. And I guess that makes sense because there's more young people on TikTok. Maybe they're riskier drivers. I don't know. It's just a guess. I'm driving through suburbia in Madison, Alabama. At some point, I'm going to stop and get some lunch. But yeah, I like to explain what I do because I get so many requests when I'm live streaming, and I feel bad because I can't always respond to those requests or play them immediately. But that's why. That is why. And that's all that it is. At some point, it's a dream of mine to have a house with a conservatory or studio. But I like a conservatory better, like a library/conservatory. I don't know. Part of me really wants a big, sprawling, Victorian-style mansion with mahogany paneling and an astronomical utility bill. I think that, to me, that would be so beautiful. But the realities of maintaining a house like that, you need help. You need to hire people to maintain it, and that can get expensive. So I would have to get very wealthy in order to have that kind of lifestyle. I will settle for a minimalist approach in the meantime, but I do need a studio either way, studio or conservatory. I don't care which one comes first, but that's something that I'm working towards. And how that benefits you, dear viewer, is that I will be able to respond in real time to your comments and requests when I'm live streaming from my studio or conservatory, and actually play requests and focus more on learning the requests, and that sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Oh, as Penicilla. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you again, too. I was just about to stop the live stream because I was going to navigate. But you know what? I got some extra time. I have like 2 hours in between gigs today. I think I can find my way. How are you doing today, my friend? Thanks for tuning in. If I get very lost, I can only blame myself. I'm responsible for my choices. Responsibility is a burden and a boon. But it's like the boon. Oh, a thrift store. Yes, I've been looking for this particular thrift store. This is great. I visited this thrift store before, and they have some outdoor stuff. This is interesting. I'm doing wonderful too. Yeah, so I stopped so I had an eBay side hustle where I would buy things on eBay. Or I would buy things at thrift stores and flip them on eBay. Hello, Lamoon. The year is now accelerating, so I'm finding little to no free time. I hear you. Looks like this all got wet. Yeah, it's a thrift store.